Hi everyone, my name is Taylor Howell, and this is my research paper presentation for Homeland Security Emergency Management 445, and the title of my paper is Cantey Technology Business Continuity Plan Success. Alright, so here's my abstract. So this paper is about Cantey Technology, as I mentioned, and I chose this company because it had a superior business continuity plan when a disaster struck their business. And a plan allows for the success of the business and the continuation of operations. And their plan identified the critical functions of their business, and because of that, they were able to move on from the disaster. Alright, so this is my introduction. So as I kind of mentioned before, the goal of a plan is to ensure that critical functions are maintained during and after a disaster. So throughout my report, I talk about Cantey Technology's 2013 disaster, how their business continuity plan helped, how the company was successful by having the plan, and kind of a broad overview of what a business continuity plan looks like. Okay, so getting into the actual event. So on September 16th, 2013, lightning struck a two-story office building in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, which was where Cantey Technology operated. So it completely destroyed all of their servers and networks. Everything was gone. Nothing was usable. And the company had 200 clients, but because of their disaster, or because of their plan that they had in place, they were able to protect their clients and continue operations. All right. So, in business continuity, it is important to assess the company's risk, critical functions, information storage, operations under different locations, and whether or not that plan works. So, Cantey Technology had a business continuity plan 5 years prior to the lightning strike and fire. And so as part of their business continuity plan, they had backups at an offsite location. So after the fire, they were able to use those backups and they didn't need the building that had burnt down. And this ultimately saved their business. If this plan wouldn't have been set in place and all of their information was at that main location, they would no longer be in business. So this company was really dedicated to disaster recovery through business continuity. They were highlighted in an article a year before the fire for their use of Intronis and their dedication to business continuity. So it is a solution that they use for online backups and recovery to keep their clients' data safe at the offsite location. So it used a three-prong insurance policy for the backups. And then they also, in addition to that, they went over this process with each of their clients so that they knew exactly what would happen if disaster struck and how they could protect them as well. And not only just with Cantey Technology as a whole, but as each individual client's data as well. Okay, and then one other thing to add is that we just passed a quote, and the quote is from one of the employees at Cantey Tech, and it ultimately talks about how much they've grown as a company because of this. So not only are they protecting their business, but they're also growing it because of how well they protect their data, because that is the ultimate goal. Okay, so the clients were never disrupted with their service at all, which is the main goal of a business continuity plan. The 200 clients had no idea that the office building was destroyed, and the backup data was kept in a building in Lansing, South Carolina. So again, preserving the client's relationship by continuing their service uninterrupted. And then the founder of Cantey Technology made a comment, and he said, if we didn't take continuity of operations seriously, if we had our clients' servers on site, didn't back up data, we wouldn't be in business right now. So I think that's really important to think about as well. Alright, so now we kind of have an overview of what happened with Cantey Technology and how they were so successful by having a business continuity plan. And so then I kind of went more into business continuity plans, and it can be broken down into an analysis, design, implementation, testing, and maintenance. So I go into that a little bit, and I think what's most important is the maintenance of it once you have a plan. Because this did work for this company. They did a great job. They were able to continue operations, and they're still in business today because of that plan. But it's also really important that you should never feel safe. There's always new threats to come about. There's always new ways to protect yourself. So it's really important that the business continuity plan is always updated and maintained. All right, so in conclusion, Cantey Technology was a huge success story because of their business continuity plan. The plan helped the business by protecting the client's data and servers, which in turn preserved their businesses after the disaster. So overall, the business continuity plan was the reason why Cantey Technology is thriving as they are today. All right, and then here are my references, and thank you very much for listening.